professional teachers who have not practiced their profession for the past 5 years shall take at least units of pedagogy and 12 units of education courses consisting of at least 6 units of pedagogy and 6 units of content courses or the equivalent training and number of hours to be chosen from a list of courses to be provided by the board and the Department of Education before they can allowed to practice their profession in the country. So dito naman isinasaad din sa batas na ito for those teachers who would not practice their professions for about 5 years, he or she would not allowed to teach in any public schools in our country unless he or she have completed the requirements of the above mentioned and have a valid professional license for teachers and have a valid special permit as mentioned earlier. So those who have failed the licensure examination for teachers with a rating of not lower than 5 percentage points from the passing general average rating shall be eligible as para-teachers upon issuance by the board of a 2-year special permit renewable for a non-extendable period of 2 years. So dito malinaw na binanggit na to those who fail the licensure examination for teachers with a rating of not lower than 5% from the general average, he or she be eligible as para-teachers upon issuance by the board na hindi lumampas ng 2 taon na special permit renewable for a non-extendable period of 2 years. So the para-teacher in a classroom will serve as assistant to a professional teacher. So the para-teacher shall be assigned to areas where there is a shortage or absence of professional teachers as identified or provided by the Department of Education and the ERMM or the Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao Education Department to the Board for Professional Teachers and to the Commission. So the special permit shall indicate the area of assignment of the para-teacher. So it was mentioned here that the para-teachers shall be assigned to areas where there is a shortage or absence of a professional teacher. A person who has excelled and gained international recognition and is a widely acknowledged expert in his or her respective field of specialization, nabigyan siya ng special permit by the board. So in Section 3, Section 31 of the same Act is hereby amended to read as follows. So Section 31, it's all about the transitory provision. Special permits with a validity of 3 and 5 years issued to para-teachers by the Board for Professional Teachers before the effectivity of this act shall be allowed to expire based on the period granted therein, provided that only special permit with a validity of 3 years may be renewed upon expiration for a non-extendable period of 2 years. So in this section, sinasabi dito kung kailan yung validity ng special permit at kung kailan mo kailangan i-renew ang special permit ng para-teachers. So in section 4, references to the term the Department of Education, Culture and Sports in section 4A and section 25 and the term DEX in section 20 of the same Act are hereby amended to read as Department of Education and DepEd respectively. So in this section, it tells us that The term DICS ay binago na ginawang DepEd or Department of Education. So in section 5, it's all about the separability clause. If for any reason, any section or provision of this act or the application of such section or provision to any person or circumstance is declared unconstitutional or invalid, no other section or provision of this act shall be affected thereby. So in section 5, in other words, any section, provision, or application to any person of this act shall declare unconstitutional. So in section 6, it's all about the repealing clause. All laws, decrees, circulars, administrative orders, rules and regulations, and other issuances which are inconsistent with the provision of this act are hereby repealed or modified accordingly. So in this section number 6, it states that all laws, decrees, circulars, administrative orders, rules and regulations, and other issuances should refer or abide to RE 9293. So, in failure to abide the provisions will cause to revocation to this law. So, in section 7, that is the effectivity. So this act shall take effect upon approval. So in this section, it is said that this act shall take effect upon the approval of this law. So this was approved during the time of former President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo in year 2004. So this RA 9293 will serve as a guide to all professional teachers and to new teachers as well. So this was approved and signed by Jose de Benicia Jr. as Speaker of the House of Representatives, and also signed by Franklin M. Drilon as the President of the Senate. So this act, which is a consolidation of the Senate Bill number 2698 and House Bill number 5411, was finally passed by the Senate and House of Representatives on February 6, 2004 and February 7, 2004 respectively. So this was signed by Roberto P. Nazareno, Secretary General of the House of Representatives, and also signed by Oscar G. Yavis as the Secretary of the Senate, and approved and signed by Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo as the President of the Philippines. So thank you for watching and listening.